live again. Yeah. Yep. Public. And then you also have to change it to monetize. Okay, we're here at the CSI Wisconsin State Championship. Hoping to get some of you back here to come chat with us for a while.
Can you hear the music or?
I cannot.
Okay.
We're just getting everything set up. We'll be with you to chat here in just a second.
Just tell me and I'll tell them when we're ready.
All right. I got a little advertising done, so get a few extra people watching. We got 12 of us in the chat room already. Welcome, everybody.
And we got the lag.
We'll get the lag coming up.
Oh, looks like Preston's going to get it.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Preston wins the lag by setting the 2-ball on the rail.
Oh, it's probably about an inch off, but still, that's pretty strong.
Let us know if you have trouble hearing us or anything.
Crispy. Hi, Crispy.
Welcome, Crispy. That isn't Rice Crispy, is it?
No, it's crispy bacon.
Oh, is that Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right. Crispy bacon.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the tag on YouTube, but it actually says, has parentheses Smith after Preston's name there. Thank you for the sound check, Brad.
We have a request for turning up the volume just a little.
Okay, we'll give you just a little bit more. Just trying to keep the music out.
All right. So, Preston won the lag, but...
So, we've adjusted the scoreboard there to show the John's glove color and Preston's shirt. So, hopefully that will let you figure out which player's which. Hopefully we didn't miss a score somehow. Amy's going to go check on that to make sure we didn't miss something. Oh, 9-ball break. Thank you for that. We were actually doing some advertising and missed that. That's the way to start off a match.
Oh, well, we did miss something.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the clarification, because you get sidetracked and that's what you miss.
With all the confusion of getting everything set up, it's pretty easy to miss something.
Good job, Preston. Let's know what their Fargos are. I can look it up real quick.
We're working on those Fargos, John. Oh, that's unfortunate there.
Oh, yeah.
I think John may have looked at that like it was a little too easy. Done it myself about 1,000 times.
All right, so Preston is a 642. John looks like a 646. So
646 versus 642.
oh, he almost made that Nina on the break again.
No, that. Yeah, he did.
It came drifting over close. It got bumped off and got hit that first diamond, but it was headed that way. Something come on the backside and hit it.
He can see this one ball, but I don't think he's got much to shoot at.
No, if you hit it right, he might be able to pocket the 4 ball on a random bank, but he'd have to hit it just right.
I don't know if he can hit it square. If he hit it square,
Well,
he might be able to just draw back a little bit and hide behind the 7.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's going forward.
Oh,
he's just going to try to bank the 1, play aggressive. He left the 1 out there for Preston. Preston's probably going to play aggressive here. Just try to pocket the 1. No, he's playing more for a safety.
Oh, no bueno.
Oh, right in the drink.
It's not the prettiest table, but you can make it work.
Yeah, I guess the toughest thing there is just getting on the 5 ball from the 4.
Yeah.
Getting on the 4 is not exactly a walk in the park. He can.
From there it is.
Yeah, he can. I mean, he can draw back from the 2.
No, you gotta get 3 first.
Yeah. 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 Well, we knew that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be able to move that 6 out of his way. He's going for that 5-9.
Yeah, he's just gonna push the 4 ball in and then just
Pop the 6 out of the way.
yeah.
Oh no, he didn't even touch the 6.
No, he's just gonna put a little bit of or right on it and just try to spin it out a little bit. Give himself enough room where he can shoot this. Look at that, like it's on a
Beautiful.
string. Like it's on a string. My phone just notified me that Bad Boys is streaming. I should probably watch that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we have time.
Welcome back, Joseph.
Well, that's one way to do it. Did you see how he broke that?
Yeah.
Dead on, bottom right.
Yeah.
Never seen that method before.
Cue ball slings back pretty hard, and a lot of times you get if you get something funny happen, you end up scratching in the corner. I've had it happen a bunch.
No.
Yeah. John doesn't take much time. He's in there and shooting.
Littman.
Hey, Bill. He can go to. Hey, Kenny. Kenny.
Ooh, that's not pretty.
You couldn't watch a match last night, Joseph? Well, we got 2 finals for you back to back today. We got this one, and then we have one at 3:30.
Was that the 3 or the 5? He just shot.
It was a 3.
It looked awful orange for a red.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like you got a pretty decent run out here. Getting back to the 9 where it's an easier shot. Just being able to get on the.
I think you get on the 8 to follow it towards the corner.
Or if he gets down here on this side of the second diamond on that side of the table, then
Yeah.
he can just run it all the way up after shooting the 8 on the side.
Yeah.
Because that's how I would do it, but looks like he's angled.
For the side, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's going for. Might be a little straighter on that 7 than he wanted to be, though. Yep, but he's taking my out.
Yeah, you could also stun it, which is what he chose to do. That's a good out. Preston's got to make up a little ground here.
Howdy, Hank. Hank showed up to the party.
Welcome, Hank. Six ball foul. Table's actually laid out pretty good. 1 to the 2. You're sure gonna have to play the 2 on the pro side, but shouldn't be a problem. These tables are running extremely fast. Slate got cold in the truck and it stayed that way. Oh, he back cut the 1. Yeah, Joseph Preston has work cut out for him now. Alternating break can be brutal.
Preston's on the one-loss side.
Yes, he is.
He's got a double dip.
John doesn't seem like he takes much time. He knows where he's going. He just fires it in. I'll play this with a little bit of low and come around and back out for the 3. Four sitting in a little tricky spot. Going the side, it's just a thin cut.
He wanted to be a little further to the right. If he was a little further to the right, that 4-ball go in the side pocket all day.
Yeah.
After following up just a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I've really seen things turn around though.
We had a match yesterday that turned around. Guy was 1 game from the hill, and other guy had 1. Turned around and got beat.
Yeah. I think it's a little more angle than he wanted on this.
Yeah, that close to the pocket.
Still got
perfect though.
Yep, he did good. Oh, it couldn't have got much nicer for him. Shoot this 7 and just draw back just a tad, just to have just a little less angle on that 8.
I think that angle right there is perfect.
Yeah, both will work.
But apparently he likes that one
He's
better.
just going to follow down. That way he can just follow it, not have to do anything fancy. Oh, he decided just to come out.
Well, with that angle, that's all you have to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, he gave him, it's just easier shot, rolling down table, but.
Says you.
Yeah.
Give him his point. Wow. We got 49 people chilling with us today. Everybody make sure you go and hit the thumbs up button and share to your friends and family and even people you don't like.
Yeah. It's the Smith in parentheses that's drawing them. Yeah, Joseph, it is getting tougher right here. He's that's a lot of pressure now on Preston.
And John's playing great.
Yeah.
Nina puts him on the heel.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Come on, Preston. Breathe. I'm betting this ain't the last we've seen of these two, though.
No.
There you go. Ooh. 3 balls on the break and an open table.
Shoot the one in the corner.
Three
and
in the
just
side.
float straight up the table to play the 3 in the side. Should give you angle for 4.
That was a beautiful break.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's just going to float this straight up from the 3. Shoot the 4 in the bottom corner. He rolled a little bit far.
Yeah, a little bit.
But he's still got the angle. He can just roll over to the rail there for the 7.
The table warmed up. He
Now
still rolled that.
Now he has his choice. He can either put a little bit of left on, or right on it, come back and shoot the 8 in the same corner the 9's going to go in. Or he can try to go below it, which he decided to go the way we were referring to. And this here's just stun this. Yep. Right over for the 9. And Preston just answered back. And now it's John's break. This is where alternating break can really get you.
Because all John has to do is make one mistake and give Preston a shot.
Yeah. But also, Preston gives him a chance every other time, every other rack. So the alternating break can really get you.
All right, let's see how this goes.
All right, John snapped the last one.
There are no more vendors. No more. Just that, and then we've got our shirts. That's it. If they don't have them, no.
John's studying this a little bit. He really wished he had a pocket for the 1.
Now he's got to figure out where to safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all you can do here is try to safety unless you're just going to poke and hope.
There's not a lot of good safeties out there either.
No. I mean, he could try the combo, but
yeah,
that's the only thing that's going to keep him at the table.
That's really aggressive, though.
It's the only thing that's going to keep him at the table. Looks like he's going to go safety. It's going to bounce too hard, and he's got a pocket.
He was trying to play behind that 6, and it looked pretty tough. Preston comes around and it's got good on the 2. He's going to have to play all the way back down table for the 4.
He ain't scared.
No.
On top of being a hell of a player, Preston's so nice.
Yeah. He's got that affliction, though. Justin Bergman has the same thing where he shoots with his mouth open when he gets ready to shoot. I just seen him do it.
Let's watch.
Can't tell from here because he doesn't have a mouth in the back of his head, but
maybe Preston does better with the pressure. He found a stroke.
yeah, he needs to just stop this or come all the way out of it. Yeah, that's a good shot. Don't make shape if you have it.
Says the guy that makes shape when he has it.
Yeah.
Try a different word. And you say pasta, we're good. Oh.
Referee's taking our picture.
I wouldn't take the picture as long as I had both birds out. Oh, did he make one? Yes. Oh. He's going to have to try. He's got to try for that.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a pocket for it, but what I would actually do is play the, well...
1-9, he's got to try it.
Yeah, but if you play the 1-9 and you miss it, you leave.
Fire at it.
Yeah.
That way, if it misses, then one of those two is going to move to the other side of the table.
You have to, and there's his mouth open.
Yeah, Bergman does the same thing. Oh, look at that.
It's a beautiful shot.
Look at that.
And that makes it
wow,
4-5, and he's really starting to turn this around.
See, I love seeing the big comebacks, even though I adore Preston and stuff, but it's any match. You get a big comeback. It's one of my favorites. Keeps it interesting. I always root for the underdogs, unless I really don't like them.
John very well could run this out. Now he has to look at the 1, and he can make the 1, which is where he was having trouble with the other rack.
Well, plus side is that 3 and that 5. You get on one, you got easy way to get on the other.
Yeah, we've came from 5-1 to 5-4.
Tell you what I noticed about John though, he doesn't seem like he takes much time, but he's got a soft stroke when it comes to that. He doesn't.
Yeah. I don't think he likes where this has ended up either, really. He's coming around. As long as he doesn't get behind anything, he'll probably be okay.
Oh, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's going to have to go for that 6 on the corner or the side.
Yeah, if you'll notice, he's slowing down a little bit, though. Can't say I blame him. Table's so fast, you barely have to hit the balls when they roll in.
Well, they've slowed down some.
Yeah.
Preston slow rode one in the corner earlier. Side pocket? Probably.
Yeah, he's going to hopefully shoot that in the side and just roll up for the 7. Again, he doesn't have to hit this very hard. You don't want to get too far out. Oh.
Oh, Lord. He is not happy right now.
This could change everything. This could actually move us to a hill-hill match, or hill-hill set. And then we go on to the next set if Preston is to win this. got good position for just a stop shot on the 8. Just stop it there. He's going to play the other side.
Oh,
works too, but he left himself a little bit more than what he wanted. He hit it good. Just play 9 in the corner. And just roll it in. Nothing fancy or too hard.
Good shot, Preston.
And that puts us at a hill-hill situation with Preston breaking.
Yeah, you know what this tells me? Preston finally removed his head from his backside.
Well, he didn't really have much of a shot in the first few racks. What he did have was the one ball and no pocket for it.
Yeah. It's hard when you're trying to find your rhythm. But he found it.
Yeah.
It was hiding in his change pocket. All right, let's see. Really? He's hating this right now.
Everything goes.
Yeah, everything has a pocket.
6-7 looks a little bit tricky, but it's not.
John's taking his time on this one because after missing that 6 ball, he's in his own head at this point, just double checking his thought process.
I think, you feel that momentum shift, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. I mean,
I laugh.
Yeah. Laugh and shake my head. And
Frank Ortega, how are you?
one of our Odessa players. Frank, I wish I was in Odessa. It's a little bit cold where we're at right now.
Colder than owl snot?
Didn't Frank win our all-around?
No.
It wasn't Frank?
The other Frank.
Oh, the other Frank.
Yeah, the first name right. Last name all wrong.
Yeah.
Look at that. Do not hit another ball. There you go.
It's good shape on the 2.
Yeah, it was Franklin.
Oh, yes.
He was really close.
Franklin, you're right.
The cold weather goes straight to our head here.
Yeah. It's a beautiful shot.
Oh, look at Preston come back.
All right, folks. We're going around again. We have to score that and get another score sheet. We're going to keep the stream running.
Yep.
And it will be identical. It's going to be another race to 6 for a true double elimination tournament. I like it when we get to the hill situations. It's much better to watch and a lot more pressure. I believe there's a $250 swing between first and second place.
Second, it's 300. So first place is $550.
Oh, $550, so it's a $300 swing between first and second.
Hi, Mad Mark. We are watching 9-ball platinum. So the high end players, higher end of the players. Oh.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Nope, Preston wins again.
He got lucky too, because if he'd have rolled a little bit further, he'd have been in the drink, which is a
loss.
Yep.
Loss of lag. That was impressive, though. I told you, I always love it when the underdog. And it was like, there for a while, it was looking like it was going to be a bad deal. And then Preston comes back.
John actually went through the winner's side, and Preston came from the one-loss side. So it's a dry break.
He needs to come to my break clinic.
He's got a good look at the one, but you can actually carry the 6 pretty easy, but it's going to drive the 1 down table. Which he might end up with a shot on it. He might not.
Are you sure he's not going to trying to go for the 9? He's trying to go for the 9.
Well, I mean, he could be.
He is. He's trying to go for the 9. Look.
As far as if he wants my advice, I'd say not to do that.
Watch him point the stick.
Yeah.
And where he's looking line, he's going for the 9.
Yeah, I'd advise against it, but hey, whatever.
It's the first game, so.
Yeah.
Swing for the fences. Oh no, he decided it couldn't be done, so.
Yeah, he's going to play hide and seek.
That's decent.
Yeah.
I think that Preston could potentially still see enough of it. He could come off that rail over there, but I think he's going to go on the left side, on the other side of the 9.
You can one rail kick this pretty easy too, though. Yeah, he's going to try to come up behind it.
Oh, maybe he's hoping he'll hit the 9.
Yeah.
Nope, not at that speed.
Yeah, he's just hoping to return the favor.
Oh, hide and go seek. Peekaboo.
Joseph, you're welcome. We like providing these streams. We're one of the few that still provide free streams.
And as long as we can break even, we will. It's not about trying to get rich. I mean, everybody would like to be rich, but.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I made that post the other day.
Yeah.
I've mastered all the poor people problems. I'm ready for some new ones. Hit me with the rich people problems.
Yeah. All right, so John made the 1, and he's got a good look at the 2. He's got a natural way to get around to the 3.
Oh. Yeah, but he got lucky.
Yep. Too much leave and not enough shot. I think Hank was the one that said that yesterday. It's looking like Preston can either Oh, he hit that pretty thin.
He's going for hide and go seek.
Yeah.
And looks like he got it. I mean, there's not much he can do with it unless he can see that whole 2-ball.
I think he can see the edge of it maybe, and that's about it.
Yeah, he could potentially bank it if he could see the whole 2.
Yeah, Joseph, they were talking about Fargo yesterday, and they were asking what my Fargo was, and then they asked what my robustness was.
Oh.
And I told them that my robustness was Folger's Dark Roast. They
You're such a dork. He didn't like that. He made that 6-ball, but then he snookered himself.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he's left this. He sold that out.
mm-hmm.
Just got to be careful not to get trapped behind these balls after you shoot this too. You got to get back out of there. Either
Spread them out a little bit,
yeah,
but know how much you're spreading them out. He just needs to be smart about this and take advantage.
he could possibly use the 7 or the 8 and stop the cue ball. Now he's got everything's pretty open. The 5's a little funny to get on, but once you get there, you're fine. Yeah, now he's got good position to get on the 5. He's going to take the 4 in the corner and then shoot the 5 in the side or the corner, whichever his choice is.
I'm going to bet the side.
Yeah. Just matters if he decides to roll up to the rail and back or if he, yeah.
Toot, toot. It's me tooting my own horn. Yes, this is in Green Bay, otherwise known at this time of year as Snow Bay, because that's all I see when I'm here is snow and ice and can't feel my fingers. But they have some pretty awesome food here in this area.
He's just going to roll up for the 8. He's second guessing it though, whether he's going to shoot it in the corner.
He's trying to figure out that A ball.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I think the 8 goes in the side.
Yeah.
All he has to do is
that 9
just...
ball's in a precarious position right there so close. You want to be on the other side of it. But
well, it's off the rail though. So if you were to actually just float this 9 ball in and just put that cue ball right on the rail, you've got a pretty easy shot down into the corner. Left himself a little angle. I think he's still okay. He just has to hit this good. Since it is off the rail, there's not much of a chance of... Well, see, that's the problem.
Yeah, he really wanted to be straight in on that. It's okay. Breathe.
Yeah.
John's thankful after all the mistakes he made last set.
Yeah, it happens to all of us though. You can't when you jump way out in front, you cannot take that for granted at all because it can come right back on you. What is that, Mad Mark? Yeah, it looks like you know Preston a little bit better than I do.
Jeremy.
No, I understand. Preston's a good player. So's John. I like these matches like this.
Yeah, Preston does seem to do better under pressure. And some people are like that. I'm not. I prefer to be ahead of the game.
John doesn't like this break. He got the 5 ball rolled up there, or actually, yeah, the 5. No, it's not. Yeah, it is 5. It rolled up there and got right in the way of the 1.
You got mad, Mark. Just ignore him. I usually do. Oh, I had to walk away for a second. Or step away just to compose myself. Because there's so much to be said. He took the push out. And I'm thinking the smart move here is to give it back.
Well, Preston can see the side of the ball now.
Yeah, but if you can't hide it
you
better or make it, then
yeah, but he's got a good opportunity to hide it here.
maybe.
He can thin that 1. Oh, actually, he decided to move the 1 ball, which works. There's no pocket for it. He can see the 1.
Yeah, well, you can mess around that 8 ball and get it. That's what I would do. I live in a perfect world in my head. Everybody should live there.
I mean, you can also shoot off the rail to make that, to make the 1, but
no, because I think where you have to hit is where the pocket is.
No, it's just right before the pocket, or should be.
Agree to disagree.
Matters how much spin you put on it.
Matters how much spin you're comfortable putting on it.
Yeah, that's true too.
And I'm back to the masse.
He's going to jump. Going to jump over the edge of this 8 ball.
Good shot.
And he's out in the center of the table. That right there is exactly what he wanted. I think he's got room to just to the rail and back down for the 4.
Now, didn't Preston's dad win 9 ball last year? I think he won 9 ball last year. His dad did.
Of the gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Singles. Still splitting that, correct?
Same way too. 35, 65.
So the options are either 25 and 12, or 24, or 23 and 14. 25 and 12 is slightly closer to 35 to 65%. By like, well, I mean, it depends on where on the margin is, obviously, but it makes the lower division closer to 65%.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So
yep.
He's not liking this.
No, that right there is tough.
At this point, all you can do is
you're going to
play pinball and push them up against each other on the rail, really, unless you can kick at it.
Or,
your favorite shot.
Or thin it and come down table. He can thin it, go 2 rails, and try to get down behind the 7. That's really for safe. That's one of his best choices, but it looks like he's going to try to thin it and come back behind the 6 and the 5. He's going the other direction with it for sure. And he got there. He got there.
Oh no. Preston's mama just showed up. And she gonna sit right by his table.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that when I'm playing.
Yeah.
Is he jumping? Yeah.
Yep, he's going to the air. Preston jumps pretty well.
At least he didn't foul.
Yeah, he got a good hit.
Now, 5 and 6 kind of funky. You're going to have to break those out or... Ooh, excuse me. Break those out or get perfect on the short side. Pro side.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's looking at here unless he's going to try to bank the 5 around it. Now, he could also play safe and just stop right there at the 6. Is it? Ooh, he hit that a little hard, though.
Yeah, but I think he got hidden behind the edge of the 6.
It's easy 2-rail to kick him behind it, or just looks like he can thin it just with, yeah. He got it real thin.
Move out of the way so I can see where the cue ball went.
And he just, that's one of those things where you just leave him difficult, if nothing else. We got 75 folks watching.
No. 1,000 times better than the 2 matches we had last night.
Yeah.
I think our high was like 41 last night or something. He did that to himself.
He did in the last match too. Actually, that's sort of where it's where the tide turned. Was little situations like this.
He got Shorty out.
Yep. Yeah, hit that like.
Gonna hurt my feeling. I only got one left. Oh, Lord. Please don't break your hip. He fouled.
Yeah, he hit the 8. He didn't leave that any easier, though. I mean, he's going to have to shoot the 6 from behind it in the side. Just roll forward for the 7. Yeah, it goes by the 9. Yep, come back off the rail. He's got just straight in on the 7.
Yank says he needs to learn some more yoga.
Yeah. And I just stop this. We just stop it and go. Stop it and shoot the 8 where it sits. Natural, come back out to about the center of the table to have a decent shot on this and play the 9 in the corner and puts Preston on the board. Yeah, we had a sound machine where I could do the drums and the cymbals and everything else, and there was a siren and there was a baby crying, and I turned that baby crying on one time and it sounded like it was a baby massacre because it was so loud, and I haven't used the sound machine since. All right, let's see what Preston has to do here. He's gonna, time to make a move in this match for sure.
Try a break.
Broke dry. Alternating break with 2 good players is the great equalizer, because every time it feels like you get something going, your opponent gets another chance. Boy, how do you play that for speed? He's like, well, if I could put that one ball right here in this 1 inch, I'd have a pretty good chance.
Yeah, I think he can come off that rail on the other side of the 9 pretty easy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got a good... Oh, but just missed it.
Really? You went in between?
Yeah, in between the 1 and the 4.
Have you broken the reverb unit in Taterhead Rick's gear yet?
Yeah, he Rick something else.
Love you, Rick.
Rick wouldn't know how to turn reverb on the soundboard if he absolutely had to. He's one of those guys that just put his phone on vibrate and hold it up against his throat.
I wonder what John's thinking here.
He's thinking he doesn't want to up Preston back to the table. I know that. Now, I was afraid of this.
Is he going for the cheese?
Yeah, he doesn't. There's not a whole lot of options here, so he's going to just try to use the 1-9 and park the cue ball between the 8 and 3. If he misses it, he's still safe. But he had a chance at the money.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, it's almost like a free swing.
Oh, and he missed it. That sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And he's going for it again.
Yeah, he's going for the G's again. And he dropped that one. I don't blame him. Puts a little pressure on Preston here.
They've both slowed down their game a lot more this set.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm tired today.
You had a whole solid 5 hours of sleep.
Well, no, actually about 4.5, but who's counting? I got up about 6:30 after being here yesterday for way too many hours.
So it looks like he made which ball?
Yeah, OBQs is one of our sponsors. They have been for years. If you guys have not seen it yet, you guys need to check out their new Fusion shafts. All the benefits of carbon fiber with still having the look of wood.
Preston's mom's up a little upset because she can't yell. Even though she put tail, she meant yell.
Yeah. She can yell.
She can yell, but then we'd have to kick her out.
Yeah, it just gets weird then.
Watching her laugh at us making fun of her because she's just sitting about 20 feet away. Oh, that's worth every penny. Alright, so this 5, 6, 7 hodgepodge cluster is bad. I'm still laughing at her.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of work here, but actually, it's all about getting position on the 4. Coming back out, he's got good position on the 2, and he has whatever position he wants on the 4, he can get. The way that I would do this is I would shoot the 2 and bring the cue ball down to the bottom rail here, back up and try to get a good angle to shoot the 4 in the corner and follow it into this stack.
Well, it's either that or just get on that other side of the stack and then 5, 9 combo.
Well, if you follow it up, there's a good chance if you hit that 6 that the 5's going, and the 6 you'll have a shot on. But we just have to see what kind of angle he gets right here. You get on the wrong side of this, and you're going to have to try to cheese. So
yeah, I don't think he's got the right angle to bust it up, so he's just going to have to go on the other side.
He's going to have to go forward and try to take out the 5-9.
That's how I'd do it. He's thinking about it, though. He doesn't want to make a bad choice.
Well, he already made one bad choice today. See the pants he had on earlier?
Had a hole in his britches.
Yeah.
Oh.
He come around the other side, and he's going to try to play the pro side of this 5.
Oh, he is braver than I.
Yeah, but he's got a good angle. As long as he can make that 5, he can just stun it and come right down below the 6 and shoot the 6 up in the corner.
Oh, yeah, I can see they're not frozen. I
just
didn't know if he had enough to get over.
Yeah, he's just going to
That's why it wasn't even an
there
option.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Now he's got a good out.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Yeah, you just noticed the Preston Smith. Yeah, I had to do that. I was going to put Preston Alphabet up there, but I run out of characters. Yeah, you just follow this up and shoot that 7 in the side, or he's looking at shooting it in the corner, but either way is okay. Yep. Now, actually, I would actually stun over and shoot the 8 in the opposite corner. Or he could draw it straight back and shoot it in the same corner. It doesn't really matter here.
He's going to bring it back to the left side.
Yeah, he's got good options. Yeah. He's got good angle for the 9.
And ties it up again.
He's definitely keeping this interesting.
That ain't no lie.
Ball fell in the corner. Well, at least I think it did. No, it was dry. I thought I seen one go in the corner. It was pretty fast, though. I guess it just rattled. You know what, though? There's not much to do with this one ball.
No, there's really not.
I mean, if I was going to push, I think I'm pushing away from this. Yeah, he decided to go ahead and take the shot, which was easier to make a safe. Now, the hardest thing about this is actually just how you judge where it comes off the rail. They're going to ask for a ref to come over. And Mr. Bill Daughtry from Oklahoma is on his way over there to make this call. We do have CSI refs on staff. And if Bill knows his training, he'll stand somewhere right in front of the camera. Well, you can't see all of Bill, but he's sticking in there in the... Oh, here he comes. Now he's going to stand over there. It's going to be up to Bill. Bill calls it a good hit.
Did he?
Yep.
No?
No,
Maybe?
he did not.
Well, he didn't make anything anyway.
Yeah, he said it was a good hit. There's no ball in hand there.
Period. Oh, Lord.
All right, John here's looking at the 2 and coming around for the 3. No trick shot here. This right here is just stop. If you get too fancy with this is where you mess up. He's got options here.
$1 a bounce.
He can follow this ball. He can draw back. And all sorts of options. And he just followed it up. Comes straight across the table for the 5. Not straight across, but close enough.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a wise choice by John. He just stopped that ball and just take whatever shot he gets on the 8. Makes it a little bit more difficult of a shot, but everything was natural after that. So all he had to do is just make the ball. All right. It's 3-2, John. And for those of you just joining us, this is the CSI Wisconsin State Championship. John and Preston have worked their way through the bracket. John actually sat in the hot seat, and Preston worked his way around the one-loss side. Preston won the first set, And this is the second and final set of a true double elimination. John's been breaking head on. He actually has gotten lucky a couple times with moving that 9-ball into the corner. Now, the only thing I don't like about that is if you're always pushing that 9-ball into the corner, you're also always leaving that 9-ball to a place where it's pretty easily made. Now, John's looking at this 1. He could thin this 1. That was a wise choice. If he'd have left that cue ball any place where it was just a little bit funny, the carom was just way too easy.
So that was a push?
Yeah. And he got it right back.
Oh no, it wasn't a push.
Huh?
Wasn't a push. It was just...
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Sorry, it wasn't a push. No, he actually come off the 1 there. Thinned it, was able to make the 9.
Oh, yeah. I'm catching up.
The 9 got spotted, and then I still don't like how the 4-8 got tied up there a little bit, but it's got a pocket, so.
Well, that's not very nice. Alright, I guess it cuts in the side.
Yeah, it cuts in the side. Put a little draw on it, come down to the end rail, and then pop back up. Probably between the 9-7. Maybe up between the 9 or the 7-2, and then have good shape on the 2. The 4-ball, just got to get position on the 4.
Yeah, that's what he was checking. See if there was a space between the 2 to, or if he was gonna have to get creative. She just finally figured out she can. It's a sport you can't tell at him.
Yeah.
Instead of yell at him.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. All right.
Well, now Preston's got a good look at this 1. He's got a good shot. And he come 3 rails. He just has to be real careful not to get into that
4-8.
4-8. Danced right around it. Should be able to sneak right in between the... Oh, no.
Oh, I think he got lucky. I think there's a window.
Yeah. That rolled a little bit far. Now he needs to hold this cue ball so he can get on the right side of this 4. So he just needs to slow roll this 3 up into the corner and leave the cue ball up on the rail. Once he does that, it should open this up.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, he played the breakout. As long as it doesn't fall. Now he's going to come back and forth across the table. Shoot the 4 and come back and forth to get back on the 6. He may have made that a little tougher than he wanted.
Yeah. Cross bank. Look at him being all doing that math and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, sometimes the pool gods frown upon us, and sometimes they smile. They were smiling that time because coming off that 7.
I hope he thanked the 7 ball appropriately. Did you see that draw he put on that?
Yeah.
That's not English, that's Spanish.
You got to.
Winner of this match is Platinum State Champion. Platinum 9 ball State Champion.
Yeah, it's not Master State Champion. We don't use those anymore. It's Platinum Division.
If we were still using those, he'd be considered probably an advanced player.
Yeah. Yeah. Tied back up at 3-3. Just like Mr. Newcomb likes them. One ball dropped on the side. Everything's got a pocket. Looks to me like the opening shot's probably the hardest out of all of them.
2 on the side.
Yeah. 2 on the side. It's a little bit thin, and getting position on the 3 is not fun.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Well, let's see if he's scared of the bank.
What do you get out of it?
A hard time? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just too hard to get back to the 4. You can follow that out.
Well, okay. How about this? We're gonna play safe. We're gonna hit it on the left side, and we're gonna go snick it behind the 8 ball. Is that better?
That'll work.
That's how Jeremy would do it. I would play the bank and wing it.
And figure out the 4 later.
Yep. Joseph says if you bank, you're going to have to bank again. Yes, good thing my daddy owned the bank.
Well, hopefully he owns a pickle farm too, because he'd be in a pickle if that's what happened.
Oh, see, I'd have made the 3 ball. I was talking about me. I'd have made the 3 ball. Like, maybe. I tell you what, they're keeping it interesting. Tit for tat on the games. Now, does he jump or kick?
Well, he's probably going to have to jump this.
Hell of a try. Good hide and go seek.
Yeah, he got fortunate there. But you know what? Is there a lane between those two balls?
Not enough he can get through from that angle.
The 4-6.
I don't think it can be done. I wouldn't try it.
Say you haven't seen John play this bad in 40 years? There's been a lot of
Really?
misfortunate things happen here.
Well, I mean, after that last set where he had him 5-1 and
Yeah.
Preston come back and beat him 6-5.
Yeah, but
That even no matter what the age, it can get to your.
oh yeah. When
It can
and there
get
wasn't a
in your
lot.
head.
There was a couple of shots John missed where he didn't have a look at the ball anymore, you know, and that's what got him.
I tell you what, though, John makes it look easy on some of the stuff he does. I mean, it's totally relaxed to him. That's the only way to describe his playing.
It would have been completely different if he wouldn't have fallen out of shape on those few shots.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll never try to take nothing away from him.
Well, I mean, the players have all talked about the speed of the tables and it's used to, or hard to get used to. They play faster than anything they play on normally.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to shoot the 5 with just a little draw. Probably a little right hand draw. Just to bring it around that 9 ball. Just come around a little bit.
He's using left.
Yeah. Just brushed the 9, which that works too. I just afraid if you touch it, you get a little too thick of a hit, and then you're really in trouble.
Oh, there's Samantha. Preston's soon-to-be bride. We can pronounce her last name right now. Next month it's going to be Smith.
She's watching from work with no sound.
I know, which means we can crack as many jokes as we want to, and she won't find out till later.
Yeah. All right. He just got to come across the table and take his medicine. If he comes across the table with an angle, he just went 3.
Now, I think this is the first time he's been ahead in this set.
Yep.
Now, at this point, he's like, okay, we can go back and forth all we want to. I'm going to get 6 first. He was not liking the back and forth with him being on the second half of it.
All right, that puts Preston up 4-3. John breaking. I think that's the first time in this set that Preston's actually been ahead.
And he went ahead in the other set until he won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes, he was. He was ahead the first game.
First game, yeah. On the break. Looks like he had a
ball, runaway ball.
So everyone in the chat, congratulate Samantha in the chat room there. Her and Preston will be married soon.
Yeah.
I believe it's...
I don't know. It's next month.
Yeah, next month they're getting married. So everybody congratulate
it's about
her.
Time.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he's going to do. I'm betting he's going to kick at it.
Yeah, yeah. He's not jumping, that's for sure. See, now Samantha, which is not using any sound at work, she doesn't know why there's congratulations, and she also
Chris just
doesn't
gave it
know
away.
why it's about time. Could be anything.
Chris just gave it
Yeah.
away. We know she did. Thanks. All right. Let's see how this goes. Beautiful. He's
Right.
going to go for it.
Yeah.
Or is he?
Well, the 2 doesn't really buy him anything unless he can figure a way to get on the 4.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the cheese.
Oh, he's not going for the cheese.
And other than that, he can attempt to make the 2 over here, but hide it behind the 7 and 4.
If the
Or
9
he
ball
might be
was
cutting it. He cut it.
if the 9 ball was in the center of the pocket, maybe the cheese.
Perfect angle on the 3 to break out the 4 and 7.
Or just float up and shoot the 4-7 combo.
Maybe. I'm going for the breakout.
Yeah. Joseph shooting the combo.
Breakout. Booyah. Toot
Breakout. Now you just.
Toot toot.
Now where are you banking it?
Side pocket.
Yeah. Or shooting it in the side. Yeah.
I'm shooting it in the side, coming off the other side of the side pocket with just enough spin to bring it on.
Then how are we shooting the 5?
It's coming off that rail if you use the right English, and it's gonna come over here.
You're gonna have to nail it.
I would. I'm that good.
And he did. Oh, he followed your school.
He is not liking that.
I got you, Hank. There is a kick here. It's not pretty.
No, and it's
The 2 railers blocked by the 6. I think anyway. It may squeeze by. There's a Z bank here, but you have to watch this pretty close. If he hits this good, yeah, it's just a little bit, and there's no rail. So you give up ball in hand there. I don't know about Mark there. First, he knows Preston a little too good, and then he's talking about zigzags. Do you think he's talking about those papers or the
Quit
bank?
Quit it.
You know, I got to give him a little bit of static. It was a good try, for sure.
I guess I didn't catch the no rail part.
Yeah, he just said good hit. It was a good hit.
Unless it came off the 5 so quick and hit the rail again, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I got decent eyes, but they ain't that good. Oh, he's on his side.
Trying to get back down for the 7. He's coming all the way down table and then coming all the way back.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Boy, how was his speed?
That was perfection right there. He acted like he knew what he was doing.
Mark said, what can I say? I'm fun.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. 3.
All right, so John's going to put this 8 in the side and just stop, leave himself a shot on the 9. Don't blame him. And we're tied up at 4. I agree with you, Mark. That was a nice out. All right, we got a dry break. John's got a good look at the 1. He can make the 1. It's a thin cut. But when he does, he's coming back down table into traffic, which he got it all cleared out of the way. Hit a couple balls on the way. That's fantastic.
Look at him. Oh.
Right in the drink. He went in the sand trap there, boys. Now, Preston will play this with some draw. Draw back for the 4. Yep, just lightly.
Well, takes his time. He should be out.
Follow up 2 rails. Bounce out just a little bit. Well, no, he's actually just a little. Yeah.
Just
for the
a
5.
smidge.
And he's going to draw this back for the 6. No, actually, he just punched it out for the 6 in the corner, which is fine too. So many different ways to shoot.
Mm-hmm. All we can say is our opinion.
Yeah.
I just want you to know I've been right more than you have been.
You were behind the 8 earlier.
Huh?
You were behind the 8 earlier.
Birdie, birdie in the sky. Look at this. Beautimous. Just beautimous.
Now just draw back a little bit and give yourself enough of a...
Nope, off the rail.
Yeah, he's going to follow it up.
Bouncy, bouncy. Perfection. Gonna put Preston on the hill.
Yep. Preston, the first one to the hill.
They didn't wait till the last game to get ahead. Tell you what, I need something to drink.
Yeah, they
I'm thirsting to death over here.
Yeah, no food. They don't bring us drinks. Just about a concentration camp here.
It's all good.
All right, let's see what John's break brings.
He switched where he breaks from.
Well, he was trying that 9-ball again.
3 balls on the break. Holy.
Yeah. But it's very unfortunate. He made all those balls on the break. He's got a really thin cut on this 1 ball. Truthfully, it's
He's going to have to let it go to get back on that where he needs to be on that 3 ball.
right. Well, in the 7.
7-8 is an easy combo.
Yeah, it is.
But he did. Told you he's going to have to let go of the beast. Up and down. We're playing tennis. Yeah, he plays this right. He should be out. 3 in the side, 5 in the corner, 7-8 combo, 7 back in the same pocket, 9 ball in the corner. Ding, ding, ding. Speaking of ding dings, old man Bill. I called that out. I so nailed that out. Toot toot.
And yes, Joseph, you're going to get your heel action. We've had a match all the way through, though. And it's Preston's break.
And he better break and run. Either that or leave him snookered.
Yeah. There's been a lot of dry breaks in this match.
I've seen a lot of dry breaks like today, period.
Well,
that's why I said I was going to put on a break clock.
Yeah, but they got to get used to these tables actually break a little better with a little less speed. Sometimes the more action you put in there, the more trouble you make. You just get a bunch of balls clanging together and nothing really happening.
If he was ever, oh, don't do it to him. Sit in the pocket. Oh, it did it to him. I bet you he goes for the cheese.
You know, I've seen him do it a couple times. You're right. He might.
I'm betting he goes for the cheese. Oh, I'd be sick.
Yeah, you're right. That's where he's going. He's looking at it anyway.
Hank, after this match, we're going to take about a 30-minute break, and then we'll be back for gold finals?
Gold finals, yes, that's correct.
Back home we call it, he's fixing the cheese at 9.
Yeah.
He's looking at it. I told you.
Well, his only other option is to, try to get a guaranteed out because, that's where he's going with this. Now, if he shoots it and rattles it, he's in trouble.
Tim says he misses.
I take that bet.
I got it right here just in case.
I'm going to have to hit the ATM, but give it to me. Made a tenner.
Now I got to tell Preston that Amy bet against him.
No, it wasn't him shooting. It was John.
Yeah, but you said that he was going to, he said 10 says he misses it. That's going for Preston.
I was going for Preston.
Yeah. Well, John won that set, so John wins the championship for Platinum 9-ball. And Preston takes second. And we're going to go and get pictures and all that good stuff. Actually, we're going to make Kenny take pictures. And we're going to go take a break.
Yep.
We'll be back shortly, guys.
Bye.